Please don't change the dad when it's Cambridge Gucci Live. Quiet on the set, Cambridge Gucci going live. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, we Cambridge Gucci Live. You ain't gotta lie, this is Cambridge Gucci Live. Please don't change the dad when it's Cambridge Gucci Live. Quiet on the set, Cambridge Gucci going live. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, we Cambridge Gucci Live.
What up? Big shout out to everybody. It's your boy Wally Sparks. We back with another episode of Cambridge Gucci Live, Season 3. And y'all know what I say, man. Cambridge Gucci, man. I got a special guest right here, city alumni in the building. With no further ado, let them know who it be, boss.
Arthur Supreme in the building, man. You know what time it is, dog. Listen, I had to come through and see my man Wally. We've been talking about doing this for a while. We just waited for things to fall into place like they should. And now we in the building putting work together, man.
Yep,
getting
that's
this conversation going.
Let them know where you coming out of, man, and what you're doing.
Somerville, Mass, man. Listen, like I was saying, me and my man Wally have had these talks, but yeah, man, Somerville, Cambridge. I'm from Somerville, Mass. That's where I'm from. It's tatted on me. But again, my mother's from Cambridge. My father's from Somerville. Cambridge is like a second home to me too, man. So I want to give a shout out to Cambridge too. I got a lot of guys in Cambridge. But yeah, Somerville, Mass, man. We out here working, man, and yeah, man. To give it a start off, like again, I've been doing this music thing for a while. I did prison time, went away for some time, but back years ago, I got songs out with Cool G Rap. Shout out to Head Spinners, those are my brothers, Salam MC, my man Sleepy Hollow, my man Sir Richter, my man Original, whole and a bunch more too. Yeah, man. So I've been doing this music thing for a while, man. Jail and prison had to put a stint and put a break on it for me, but yeah, man, I don't regret it because I worked a lot on myself in there. So yeah, man, I'm out here. I'm evolving as an artist every day. I've evolved so much already. So yeah, man, definitely still pushing that.
How old were you when you first decided, yo, I'm gonna start rapping?
To be honest, man, I've been such a fan of hip hop for so long and music in general. I grew up listening to like dancehall and shit. My mother was listening to like I was listening to Jock Cure when I was like young. Yeah, my mother just played that. That's just her vibe. And so music's always been my thing. And then hip hop, you know, that always has been like once I started paying attention to it, you know, I was poor as shit growing up. So it's like, I mean, the whole 9 yards, like Section 8, fucking, you know,
all the
food stamps, the whole nine. You know, the whole nine. And so yeah, so hip hop music just spoke our story more. It was just more of the story of people coming from nothing and things like that.
That's fact.
So that's just what always interested me. But then over years, like again, shout out to Head Spinners, man. These are all dudes from Somerville, Mass that I grew up with, and these dudes just, you know, they would started focusing on the rap. I wasn't focused on it so much.
So you was like influenced.
Definitely, like I always just loved music, but I was so cynical that I was living such a cynical life, like. You know, when I flip this is how much money I make. You know, I was just head first into the streets. So, like, if it wasn't 1 + 1 = 2 to me, like, you know what I mean? Because this music shit is tough. Like, it only makes sense if you really believe in it. And that's what I do now, you know, and I have for a long time. But fucking, you know, back then it was more like, listen, like, if there's not something making me a paycheck, I'll fuck with it. But I'll fuck with it when I'm done making this paycheck. And,
that's a fact.
You know, so yeah, that's what I was. You know, I had music from, again, the G-Rap thing. That was from maybe 2013. I got a song with Sean Price right before he died.
Oh, you got a Sean Price joint?
Yeah, shout out to God, man. Shout out Duck Down Records, and shout out Bernadette, his wife, man. Shout out to everybody. Wow. And G-Rap, shout out G-Rap.
We can't go right past that too quick. You said you got a Sean P.
Yeah, Sean P, man.
Wow,
God, man.
How'd that come about, though?
G-Rap. So me and the Head Spinners, we wanted to open up our first show for someone because we could have opened up for whoever. Like a bunch of people come to the Middle East and came out here, but we wanted to make sure it was someone that kind of was like along our creed of music. And at that time, we was like a Boston Wu-Tang type of thing. Like we was 9-8 dudes that could spit crazy verses.
Wow.
So we just loved that New York music. So you know, that's what we was growing up on at that time, and we opened up. So we seen the opportunity to open up for G-Rap. So we opened up for him. I still got the flyer. I got the flyer somewhere on YouTube. I mean on Facebook or something like that. And yeah, we opened up for him. We killed it. We did a song called MC Search and Nas did a song when Nas was first coming out called Back to the Grill Again.
Yeah.
No, we did Back to the Ville Again.
Ooh.
Yeah, back to the Ville again.
I love
the Ville
that.
Again. It was some crazy shit. So G-Rap heard it and was like, oh, hell nah, these kids are not fucking around. So in the middle of his set, he was doing his set. We were in the front just cheering type shit, you know what I mean, rocking with G-Rap. And he stopped in the middle of his set when he was breathing. He's like, oh, don't think I didn't peep y'all. Like, he had mentioned us type shit. So we was like, oh, okay. So we were happy with that. And at the end of the show, some big dude, shout out my man, Cousin Nardi, Real Dose Nas, Philly shit, man. It's my guy. He was G-Rap's like road manager type thing, or like, you know what I mean. He's his friend, you know what I mean. But he does a lot of different things for G. But yeah, that's how I met him. So he had popped out on us and was like, "Yo, you with the head spinners?" Like, and I'm like, I'm with a couple of my mans. And I'm like, yeah. He's like, yo, come back here. So I went back there, boom, talked to G. G-Rap just was like, yo, listen, I fuck with y'all. Like, let's do something. So I'm like, what? I'm like,
damn.
Yeah. I'm like, absolutely.
G-Rap reached out to y'all right at the joint.
In the show that we
Wow.
opened up for him. Yeah, he didn't let us leave without saying something. Yeah,
That's
he had brought
solid,
us back there.
man.
Yeah, no, shout out G, man. And again, if you look up the history, anybody that really knows his hip hop shit, go look up the history. G-Rap don't do shit like that. Like, he don't just have songs with everybody. We ended up shooting the song called The Call, and then in parentheses Back to Business, but the song is called The Call. And yeah, it's me, my man Salam MC, artist that's in the head spinners, Richie Rich and Original. Yeah, we went out to Mount Pocono and shot the video with him.
So that was you saying this, the head spinners, right?
Yeah.
So that was your first group
that was
you
my
came
first
out
music
with?
group. Yeah.
And how many of y'all was in there?
9.
9?
Yeah, the last verse that my man is the last verse of the song in the G-Rap song. My man Reggie says some shit like, we got a member for every letter of the head spinners.
Wow.
Like we literally head spinners. Like, we had like
Yo,
9,
so
10
y'all
heads.
were like the Ville
That's
Wu-Tang,
what I'm
yo,
saying.
for real.
We had a kid named Ben Fresh from New Hampshire who was filthy. He was the only one that wasn't from the Ville. And we had one kid from Lawrence, shot my man Primetime, but he's really from the Ville though. But my man Heck, Beans Poet, he was in there with us for a minute. My man Uda, he was part of the team for a minute. Yeah, man, it was dope. It was definitely dope. We had no idea what we were doing when it comes to the business side of this.
What it brings me to this next one is, so you was with the group, right? Was you always Arthur Supreme? Because when I think of the name, I'm like, yo, I like that name because it got the author in it. I'm like, writer.
Yep.
Am I right with that?
100%. So that's where I found it. Like, again, I was searching for a name for a minute. I really was. I had Urbanalist, PD Snubs was my alias, my violent alias. I used to do all types of different shit. We grew up on AOTP and Wu-Tang and things like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So yeah, we had our own little flavor then, but I still didn't know what I wanted to do. And then I think I had seen a beat one time. It was called Writer Supreme or something like that, or the Supreme Writers. And something about it, like, I loved the beat, I loved everything about it. I was just like, Supreme Writer, like, and then Arthur Supreme just came up with my name in my head.
That's fire.
Yeah, man, it was just like from there, it was just boom. If things go the way I want to in life, you're all gonna see. I'm gonna write a book. Like, there's a whole bunch of shit. Writing has been a thing for me.
That's
forever.
dope.
Language arts is. I'm one of the last dudes that still got nice cursive.
Do you write in a notebook still, or you a phone guy?
I'm a phone guy now. I used to write in a book. I still got a couple books.
Yeah.
I got books from prison, and then I got a couple of hemp books that I had. I got a dope book with that say ASP on it. That I used to put like my final drafts in. I haven't done that in a while. That's an old like idea of mine. The thing is, bro, is the way I produce music right now, bro. I'm in a crazy light and a crazy, like, bro. You just like right now. If we had an hour right now, set up right now. If we got beats right now,
It's going down.
I will write and record it.
Word.
Done today. I went with my man More Beezy to a studio. It was a dope studio. I forget the name. I was talking, shut it up. But I went to a dope studio that he had a connection at. I went there. We were there for 4 hours. We recorded 3 whole tracks.
Fire.
Wrote them on the spot. Like, there was no game plan.
That's
at all.
how I like to
Walked
do it
in,
myself.
Threw the beat on, wrote it, recorded it. Next one, wrote it, recorded it. It's like I'm writing at such a pace like that
If I spend too much time on something,
it gives you
don't-
brain blocks, things like that. I
I
just like to be free with it, man. Just write it out, and obviously make sure it's good. But the point is that again, it's also experience too. I've been doing this for so long. I've been writing verses for 100 years. I know what sounds good and what doesn't.
Yeah.
If I put something down and I look at the paper and I keep reading it to myself, I'm gonna know if it's good or not. I know what. I literally say this shit, and I have a video on YouTube called Lurkin, and I saying it. I don't need to put out. I said the fans they watching. I don't need to put out a filler now, and it's like I don't need to. I know what I'm doing.
Yeah,
like, I know what sounds good.
Second nature.
I don't put out whack music. That's just plain and simple. You can go out there, go into the deep depths of whatever you want, even the further back shit.
What's your process? Like, you know, you're about to write something up. You like to roll some. I
do like to smoke. I'm a smoker. I like to drink. It all matters who I'm with and what the vibe is. Like the time I just mentioned, I got to that studio, got straight to business. We couldn't smoke in the studio. I took a shot or two maybe.
Yep. Straight to it.
Boom, but straight to it, right and bang. It all matters. You know what I'm saying? Like if we have the studio, like if we got the studio, you know, where the time limit is not, we don't got a time limit. Where it's the studio's on some blessing. It's a blessing.
Yeah, just come through,
shout
pull
out
up.
Roman Visuals and Nesto, man, because that's what it really be like at my home studio. Shout out Roman Visuals and Roman Production. But yeah, when we over there, man, it's like I got the time to do whatever I want. So it's like I'm really.
That's great.
Yeah, that's when some of my best music bandmates.
Do you record yourself?
Nah.
No?
I got an engineer.
Yeah?
Oh, definitely.
You're not, you know,
Shout out Nesto. Listen. I one thing that I've learned huge for any artist that's up and coming, man. If you're not gonna produce your own music, find a producer that you rock with, that rock with you. Listen, I went through 3 or 4 producers, and again, there's a couple producers I still rock with, like you know what I'm saying, like my man Fly High Uzi, at Undeniable Sound. That's my
shout out to Uzi. Had him up there.
That's my guys. Shout out Monty Dale over at Great Beard Recording Studios. Shout out Joey Benjamin's. Like I recorded a bunch of places. You know what I'm saying. Me and Nesto just ended up working the best. He found a lot of ill shit for me when it comes to my sound. He's like kind of my singing coach and shit. No bullshit. I be doing a little singing here and there. It's because of him and shit. So, yeah, man, you just find someone you really. And again, I rock with a lot. Everybody I've recorded music with, I've rocked with for the most part. I've had a couple producers I fell out with. Yeah. These are things that have happened, man.
That stuff happens in the game.
Not everybody get along. Things like
Trial
that.
and error. Sometimes.
Yeah, take your time, find way, get some music done. Don't lag forever. Don't take forever to record this music, man.
Yeah.
Go out there, record this music, but yeah, just you'll know the difference when you find a producer and an engineer that really believes in your music and y'all kind of get that comment that you know what I mean? So
are you still with the group or are you doing your solo thing now?
So man, it's kind of crazy. Everything evolves. Like I still shout out Salam MC, my man Sir Richter, Original. They're still doing music. I still rock with them. As a group, we don't go out as a group no more. We're all kind of solo, but like we still all rock with each other. There's nobody that in that group that don't rock with each other. Some people just chose not to do music no more.
Yeah.
When music started making the change, and some people chose to. I'm probably the.
But y'all still keep in contact and all that shit.
Yes, 100%. These are my brothers. They're watching what I'm doing. They always show me love. That's why almost every podcast I shout them out and things like that. Now it's kind of like like people like anybody who's paying attention just know it's kind of me and Mort. Me and Mort, and then the bandmates, the marksmen, and then the bandmates, which is all the people we were talking about before, like my man Rello, Just Choir, my man Tone, Tony Tellum, which is my homegirl Roxy Hart's brother, and then shout out Roxy Hart, the Queen of Maine. Shout out Blue Monty. We talked about Blue. She's been
Bleezy.
Yeah, she's a super assassin when it comes to verses.
I like Blue.
I'll put her. Before you even, before I even say you could even, we'll talk about going neck to neck on bars and shit. Like, before you can even talk about me, I'll send Blue.
Yeah, now she's savage. She's savage.
She's
her and Mort was up here and shit. They
Yo.
was letting me hear a little tape they had in the cut.
Yes, called Eminem. Shout out Eminem.
That shit is sounding crazy.
I think they're gonna have a track. I think I'm on one track on that if they choose to use it. Yeah, we have a song called Far East with me, her, and Mort that goes nuts. It's just like that Blue Moon track
That's
we got on the
fire.
Marksman. And y'all
got Blue Moon?
We have a song called Blue Moon on the Marksman with Blue on it.
Okay.
Yeah, and she goes crazy.
We
all go crazy. Yeah.
Who y'all got on that Marksman?
Oh yeah, again, man, Marksman tape, man. It's one of my first bodies of work I've ever dropped, man. Shout out More Beezy. We got it's a duo tape, so it's us on everything. Besides, we both have one solo song each on it.
That's fire.
Which is dope. We like to change shit up. And yeah, man, we got Roxy Hart on there. We got Blue Monty. We got my man Beantown Los. We got Suicide Child. We got my man Salam MC's on. My man Nesto. He produced he engineered the whole entire project. and was on 2 songs. He's on Kruger and he's
Wow.
on something about this pimping.
How many songs you got?
12 tracks. 12
Solid.
tracks. And bro, it really shows the range that me and Mort got. Like we come in drilling them. Then we got some more hip hop type of shit. Then we got we're singing on it. We got some R&B type of wavy shit. We got we got everything on.
I was just listening to some spinner driller shit with you and Mort.
Snipers Hill.
Snipers Hill.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Videos out on YouTube and the songs out on Marksman tapes out on all platforms.
Damn.
Video for that too. My fit go crazy in that video. But yeah, that Snipers Hill, we drove them to death on that. We went back and forth, 4 bars.
Yeah, nah, that was fire. Y'all took it old school.
Yeah, nah, it was super fire.
And that shit's crazy, man. Talking about these videos. Matter of fact, it's about that time to get into a commercial break. We'll be back after these messages.
Roman, what up? Roman. Stuck in they feelings, my Zen lock. Stampede the way me and my men rock. Bullseye, now we dead, erratic, got all of his men locked. Pistol on the way, looking to aim at. No matter, ain't gotta explain that. Never a shooter, why would you claim that? Bitch in my lap, I handed her brain back. On him, his shit wet, please, somebody close up the curtains on him. Put my team on the stage, you know, we'll put a hurtin' on him, y'all ready? Demons, they watching, they ready to pop like confetti, go sunny or deadly. He knew when we met, I was deadly, got popped in front of the deli. Life lessons, I'll never forget it. Ride for the team, I'll never regret it. Silent haters, I'll never respect it. We in the lead, they never expect it. Showing my teeth like I'm molding veneers, ready to snap like I'm holding my tears. Lane switch, I'm rolling through gears. My peak, some of my coldest years. Get him more, now the coast is clear. Put Roxy on him, feel the force is near. That's still holding the torch in here. He barking, don't make me send Los in there. Rello and Quiet, show him the star power. Stages, they know that they all ours. Henny climbing them tall towers. The ops, pussy, they all cowards. Dilate, approach is wrong, my bandmates know to violate. Put me in the track, I'll annihilate. Like where was y'all on my trial date? Gun on me while I'm recording this. Going to war, y'all ain't affording it. Marksman see me with Mordecai, give us the lane, just know that we torching it.
That joint was crazy right there, man.
Yes,
What was that all about?
So that's gonna be the intro. That's gonna be the intro to my tape that's coming out called "Success is Forgotten Child." The song is called "Stuck in My Spirits." We don't have to be stuck in our feelings. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
And I mentioned that in the song if you were listening. But yeah, man, that one again, bro. I wrote that shit in like 15 minutes. I still had some left to put, and when I got to the studio, we had a lot of the people I was mentioning earlier, people I was mentioning in the song, they were there, so I kind of just built off of that and just kind of threw all them in the mix.
Word.
And yeah, man, sometimes, bro, things just be accidentally happening. That's really where some of the best music be happening. You know what I'm saying?
I just came across that joint the other day, and I'm sitting there saying to myself, I'm like, yo, I wrote in the comment, I said, yo, that's one of the hardest mic drops I've seen yet. It was really produced well. You're spitting on it, fire, and I love that store. What's the name of that store?
Custom Tees. Shout out Custom Tees in Square One Mall. And shout out 701 Media, man. They're the ones who shot the video. They're super professional. They're using the top of the line equipment. As y'all see, go watch the video. The video's lit. You know what I'm saying?
That's fire.
And yeah, the vibe was dope. We was vibing off the rip. They were cool as hell. When I had first got to the store, they were like, it's her and her husband, and they got a little duo going, and yeah, they were banging it on the way there. They were like, bro, you were going crazy in that. I was like, yeah, man, I definitely brought the energy in that. It's just crazy, man, because again, I got so much range with music sometimes. You first start battling. I know that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, which is whatever the fuck I want to do. You know what I'm saying? I don't, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people, you know what I mean, think somebody should either just rap or just sing or just do this. Like, bro, I do it all, and I do it all well. I got a song called "Remind Me." I already shot the video for it. Shout out HR Films. He's our main cameraman. He's producing this video, and yeah, it's called "Remind Me." It's a dance song, and yeah, people who know me, like people who think they know, like people who know me know what's going on, But yeah, people who don't know are gonna be like, "Holy shit!" They just think I'm I'm really good with this rap shit. And it's really further.
And I know you're very versatile.
Yes.
With this rap shit and with other things, cause I see you doing other shit. Like you came in and I said, "Yo, that shirt is that drip."
I'll be modeling. I'll be doing everything I can,
you know?
man. Yeah, media is just definitely something I know. I'm supposed to be a part of. So like, yeah, man. Again, my son, he shout out to Elijah Davis, man. That's my heart and soul. He in college right now in Philly, and yeah, he's out there. He's he got his little modeling things he was doing when he was in Cambridge because he graduated from Cambridge.
That's dope.
Ringe
Ringe
schools, yes, Ringe.
Okay.
Yes, shout out Ringe. in Cambridge again. And yeah, so like he did he fuck with the music, he fuck with the art, he fuck with the modeling. Yeah,
That's
man,
fire.
so running the family.
All
you
in
know
the
what I'm saying?
all in the
Yes.
fam.
Yes. So yeah, man, I be doing a little bit of everything, and the world hasn't even seen the half of it. So it's like, yeah, I'm just still working, still pushing my shit out, still letting people see like, yeah, man, there's something going on over here that's different than everywhere else.
How'd the modeling part come about?
The modeling came about because I was just always doing videos. I was always, I've had a couple people just say to me, like videographers and stuff, be like, damn, like, you're meant for the camera and stuff like that. And I'm like, yeah, like, I love the camera. And I had Map Studio, it's literally in Sullivan Square, right on the corner near Sullivan Station.
Okay.
It's called Maps NYC to Boston, and they're a photography group and like a sub, like they're not a modeling agency, but they can put you in the right position. And
Agents and shit?
Yeah, I did a shoot there. I had to come with 4 different outfits. It's actually on my Instagram. It's pinned to my Instagram. But I had to they had to give me 4 outfit types. I had to bring my own clothes and do my own thing.
That's fire.
And I killed the shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, well, let me dress. I'm like, yeah, all right. I put together some crazy shit. And yeah, the lady loved me. She basically was like, oh my God, blah, 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 plugged me in. And yeah, I talked to a couple different agencies since then. I've done a couple shoots since then. I don't work with Shea Management in Worcester, things like that. Yeah, man, so... Put it like this, man. You know, yeah. You know, sometimes it takes people a long time to realize like the things that they're good at and things that they should be doing, because they think like, oh well, it's kind of like embarrassing to go and try to do something like that and maybe, who knows, not be successful or something, right? But it's like it takes those gut things, like you just, I mean, don't you know what I mean? Like really try to
Have the guts and courage,
and
man.
you gotta study this thing, and if you really think this is something for you, like it don't matter, man. You gotta really rock. I've been doing this music shit for a minute, and you know, like it took a while. I mean, I will say I've had signs from beginning times to tell me to keep doing this shit. But even if you don't get those right away, man, if it's something that you really love, you really think you should be doing it, man, push for it. Cause I don't know what I'd be doing without music. I'd be, you know what I'm saying? I'd be sticking my head in nose.
Who would you say is your biggest supporter when it comes to the music?
More Beezy. My mother. First of all, before More, I'm thinking in the game.
Yep.
First and foremost, my mother, Elizabeth Davis, which y'all listen, she has a ghost story channel on YouTube. It's actually doing its thing right now. She just dropped her first few videos.
Oh, really?
My mother, yeah. Shout out her. It was Mama Deuce 113, but the name is different now. They just changed it. It's I'll fucking call them right now. But yeah, y'all can find her throughout all of my pages when y'all go to my socials after this. But yeah, she's doing her thing. But she's my biggest supporter. She has my music on repeat 24/7, knows every single word. Yep. Calls me with ideas. Her and my sister Amanda Davis. She's my sister Amanda. She's also viral on TikTok right now.
Oh.
She's doing her thing. It's like women empowerment posts.
That's dope.
She does little dope things like that. Shout out Amanda Davis 113. That's on
Salute.
TikTok. But yeah, those are my 2 biggest supporters of all time. My family, you know what I'm saying? My pops is a supporter of mine. I love it. But when it comes to out here, this in these streets, I definitely would have to say More Beezy's probably the biggest supporter of my music, man. He, from the beginning of time, he knew what he came across.
Yep.
He knew he came across an assassin.
Big shout out to More Beezy,
man. And he knew he met an assassin he ain't seen before, and he just knew, or like himself, you know. That's how we got the marksman. If some people don't know, I'm gonna point that out too. It's not just the marksman. It's both me and Mort's first name of Mark.
Oh, yeah. That's fire, yo.
Yeah, so it's the marksman.
That's fire, yo.
Yeah, he's Mark with a C and Mark with a K. I mean,
shit.
So yeah, man, that's my A, like, dog. You know, that's my brother. That's my man's fucking. Yeah, when it came, definitely music. No one pushes. He knows more than everybody too. That's the thing. Like, he knows. He's been bear witness to everything. He knows. He's like, nah, Preem is. There's no one out here like him besides me. You know what I mean?
He's a solid cat too.
And
you
that's
know, he tells it
too.
how it is.
Oh yeah, more, and he's all about connectivity, man. All about unity. You see him every podcast he ever been to. His bandmates has been there one time, or he was there with them, type shit. Yeah, like he brought Blue up here.
That's facts.
Yeah, he done brought 100 people to be Luke. 100 people. That's how.
Shout out to B Luke.
Shout out to B Luke in the Bounce Back podcast. Shout out to Maddie in the W Number podcast too. I know Maddie because of Mort.
Yep. That's lit.
He's a connector. He's a connector, bro. He connects people.
I met Mort through Be Luke.
Get me? This is what
You
it's
know
all
what I mean?
about. It's what it's
I
all
remember
about.
seeing him right in the square,
Yep.
pulled up, showed love.
This is what
was
it's
real.
all about.
You know, as he would say, gangster.
Yeah. Nah,
Shout out to
yeah,
more
that-
man. East Boston in this bitch.
Yeah,
East
shout out
Boston,
to
Somerville,
You know
Cambridge. Let's get it, man.
Yes, sir.
Connection.
Uh-huh.
So what's the next project you're working on right now, my friend?
So the next episode. First of all, 420. It should be. If not 420, it's 424. We're trying to figure out that final date. So we're having an event. It's an album release party. 424 or 420. I think it's gonna be 424. But in that week we are gonna have an album release party. We're gonna have it's gonna be somewhere local. We're planning it to be on the beach in Revere.
Okay.
If not, it's gonna be somewhere else. Maybe Somerville. We're not sure. We're gonna figure that out soon.
Classic.
But the Success is Forgotten Child. Arthur Supreme's first album being dropped. First solo project being dropped. I got mad good music on there. I got the shit y'all played today. My brother played for me today. The mic drop. That's the intro to the whole entire tape.
Wow.
So that's the first song. I also got a dance song called Remind Me. That's coming out. That is the videos in the works now. That's gonna be when I drop that. That's when I'm introducing the tape. I have a song out. 2 songs out that's gonna be on the tape too, just because they're not on all streaming plats.
Okay.
They're only on YouTube.
Yeah.
The videos. The What's the Confusion with Mula Monopoly? That's going on this album. And 24/8 with Roxy Hart, the basketball video I got on my page.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah.
That joint look crazy.
Undeniable Sound shot that too. Fly High Uzi shot that
Okay,
video.
Uzi.
Yeah, that's my guy. So yeah, man. So my man HR Films is chefing together the Remind Me video. It's about to be crazy. I was in the casino. I had a restaurant. I knew the owner to a club in East Boston. We was going crazy. And that video's gonna be dope. And it's gonna be my first drop. People see me perform some of my dance music. Because I'll be out there with Just Choir, the dancehall artists we got that rock with us. And like people have seen it. So people who really been following and knowing, they know.
So this is ready to go.
We doing this for real, bro.
Who did the artwork for you?
My man Nesto, and it's not done yet. I wish it was. I would have gave it to you. Shout out my man Roman Visuals, man. My man Nesto. And let me see. Make sure I'm not forgetting. Shout out Day Heat. My man Day Heat. He's on this album too. And I didn't forget. Oh, my man Salam MC is on it again. Yeah, man, it's kind of crazy. I kind of stuck with the same gang.
Why don't you go ahead and introduce this next commercial break, man?
Okay, man, listen. This song right here y'all gonna see on this commercial break is called What's the Confusion, featuring Mula Monopoly. Shout out What's the Man. Shout out my guys out there. A lot of energy in this. Shout out Spaced Out Snacks who threw this event at the Mezzo Lounge. Shout out DJ EA Sports who was there DJing it. And shout out everybody that was there, Vito and a whole bunch of other people, and Undeniable Sound who shot it, man. Let's run it.
What you seeing is not an illusion. Won't call my dunnies and shooting. No time for knuckling bruising. Weak spines I'm abusing. Your bitch around and she choosing. If you disrespecting, I'm moving. This ain't a phase, it's a movement. Keeping it quiet, I promise y'all we're better off. In the big body and the leather sauce. My people is someone I'd never cross. Big respect for the moolah. Got a soft spot for the users. If it wasn't for them, I'd probably be dead or back in the pen for gripping a ruler. Stepping on shit like a centipede. My foot on their neck, they can never breathe. There's no going back. Now that we here, I can't forget what he said to me. Euro step with a boss pivot. Pay attention, don't get lost in it. I'm rushing the building, seen ops in it. They snatched his chain and put rocks in it. We standing on business. In early July was known for bringing them Christmas. Pay attention, don't miss this. Was raised by junkies and misfits. Ask whoever you want, just know that I never lied. Taking my mans, I never tried. I went to prison for years and my soul it never died. What's the confusion? What you seeing is not an illusion. Won't call my dunnies and shooting. No time for knuckling bruising. Weak spines I'm abusing. Your bitch around and she choosing. If you disrespect it, I'm moving. This ain't a phase, it's a movement.
What's the confusion? Me and my niggas, we set it off. I ball like I'm Tommy, I'm whipping raw. Don't do the consignments, miss have it all. Like, what is you stupid? I've been in that field and I'm hungry, dog. Movie consistent, I've been above. But niggas in order like catalogs. This ain't an illusion. Bitch niggas can't hang with y'all. I'm really a savage, no Randy dog. I want it, I have it, no breaks involved. Don't need a consignments, I get involved. So please do not try me, I beg of yo. I'm really a giant, you little dog. So I swing for the fences like Barry Bonds. Like, what is we doing? Get to the bag and I run it up. Your bitch wanna climb me, I beat the walls. I left her unconscious, go sleep it off. They asked me to do this. Kill features, I've been on time. I eat on these tracks like I wanna die. Shout out to Supreem, that's a solid guy. We really the move.
What what you seeing is not an illusion. One call, my dunnies is shooting. No time for knuckle and bruising. Weak spines, I'm abusing. Your bitch around and she choosing. If you disrespect, then I'm moving. This ain't a phase, it's a movement. Movement.
That joint is fire right there, man. That's heat, man. Big shout out to Big Moolah on here, man, and all that.
Dog. I know he was on here recently. Shout out my guy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Headliners and all that.
That drop you did, the mic drop you showed earlier, that Moolah did that first before me too. I mean, we all listen, man. When you doing something, you gonna rub shoulders with the dudes who's really doing the shit.
That's fire. That's a big fact. Yeah, really. How'd you link up with Moolah?
Like, we definitely did shows at the same time, like, been at the same shows, like, we both were opening somewhere, something like that. And then his man, D. Bradford, shout out D. Bradford. I know it's like his man.
D. Brad, my guy.
Boom. And so I had linked up with them through them, and then I also shout out my man official King Pun. I had like started linking with a bunch of different dudes, like just out different ways at the same time. We all were doing shows together, so I just like been at the same shows with some of these dudes, and then we linked there. Like, I mean, that's how we linked. But yeah, definitely D. Bradford was a part of that, and Mort knew them too. Mort was like they have Mort and Moolah have songs together. I'm about to do a song right now called "Call Slide" with Mort, Moolah, and his man Blaze. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Yeah, they're just waiting on my part. It's actually done. I just need to get it mixed down by Monty and shit. But yeah, like we be working, man, and they working. If you're really working, really treating this music shit as your first priority in Massachusetts, you know who the fuck the marksmen are, bro.
Word up.
And if you haven't worked with us, you know someone who has.
Yeah.
There's no way, because we are out here. We're everywhere you can think of.
Yeah.
Me and Mort did.
See y'all flying everywhere.
We did 40 shows last year. This year we did less because now we're trying to be, we were trying to let everybody know we out here, and then now it's we're gonna need some money. Some money to come out. Yep. But yeah, like we did 40 something shows in last year. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I was in Philly. I went to Philly with Mort. I went to Houston with Day Heat. We did so many local shows, all the way from Worcester, Spring, all the way that area, all the way down through to Boston, and then all the regular cities. We done did shows at Lawrence. We went up that way. We done it Lowell. We did the fashion shows at Lowell. Like, bro, we done fucking, bro. If you're out here working and because there's a scene now. There's always been a scene, but now you know how it goes. Like, there's more of a scene now than there ever has been. Ever.
Yeah.
Now I got in my phone 50 artists and 45 producers. Back when I was younger, I knew 3 dudes who knew how to produce, and I knew 5 rappers.
Yeah.
That's a
fact. It's all over the place now.
There's a real music scene now because shout out Millie's, man, for opening the doors for motherfuckers.
They shout out to
shout
Millie's.
out Joyner, shout out these dudes, shout out Bia, you know what I mean? Shout out people like that.
Make sure y'all run that record up. More Millie's got what's the name?
Shout out my man More
Mercy?
Easy, man. He got a song with the guy Millie's, man. It's called Mercy. That shit's running up right now. Definitely go run that up. I'm in that video too. But my man, they really both
that shit's tough.
They really both eat on that, and that's a real fire song.
Yeah.
And yeah, man, shout out that shit for real. And again, man, fucking we as long as dudes ain't out here trying to prove nothing to nobody, bro. I ain't got time for young men who got shit to prove to people, bro.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I'm 35 years old. I've been out here doing this shit forever, bro.
Yeah.
I done put in my pain, and again, I'm still standing sturdy always, like, you know what I'm saying. But like, yeah, man, the way we try to keep our paths, we try to make sure we walking in paths that we not dealing with no corny ignorance like that, bro.
None of that.
All the people that me and more you see us with in any way, shape, or form, it's grown men that understand. We all each other's equals when it comes to we're all trying to figure something out, bro.
Tight circle.
We all trying to figure something out, and it's like if you're out here trying to prove yourself to somebody or competing with somebody, and all that, man, we don't miss us with that.
I heard you actually in that last video with Moolah. It looked like y'all was outside of like a club or some shit like that.
Mezzo, yep.
Yeah. Where's that at?
That's in Rhode Island. Shout out to Mezzo Lounge. Shout out Spaced Out Snacks. That's my homegirl, man. She ran the event. There was a bunch of dope artists there that night. It was a dope event.
That's fire.
Yeah, so there was a whole bunch of videos being shot that night. There was a video out here being shot. Video out here being shot. Videos being shot. I shot some of that video. If you watch it, it's on the stage. I had the microphone and shit. Like we were shooting it in the club.
That's fire.
Yeah, man. It was a dope night. Super dope night. That was a night to remember. Yeah, man. So we're looking to push something like that even bigger because it's my album release. Again, April 20th or April 24th, one of the two. Again, you're gonna have to tap in and really be paying attention to here because we don't have the exact detail, but we should have the detail in the next days because we want to run this up for like at least a month promo for a month.
Ooh.
And we're gonna have a lot of people there, man. I'm gonna get out a lot of people. A lot of people have been waiting for me to drop my own tape, my own album. So More Beezy's gonna be the one running the whole joint. So
That's fire.
More Beezy again. He's the connector. So
That's fire.
he's gonna have a lot of people stepping out. There's gonna be a lot of big names stepping out. Yeah, man, it's gonna be a time. Make sure y'all come through and come see what the bandmates is doing. Come and see what one of the main bandmates is about to be dropping, man. And y'all, if y'all are interested in any of the other bandmates you've been seeing me and more promote, they gonna be there.
That's
the beautiful Roxy Hart and Blue Monty will be there.
Fire.
Homies, Just Quiet, Rello, and these great artists and Tone and hopefully Los and shout out my man Breezy 617 Sleep Tight Apparel. He's our main merch guy. He's at every event. That's our fucking brother. And yeah, man, come see what the team's doing, man. The energy, the same energy you feel when you watch us through these lenses, man. It's the same when you meet us, even more. The energy you can feel.
Are you rocking a lot of shows around the hometown, Cambridge, Somerville?
So again, this year I've been more selective about just shows and things like that. I threw a album release party for my brother Mort at a restaurant called Premier in Boston. Premier on Broadway in Somerville, Mass. Shout out Corinne Zamudo. She's the owner of it. Yeah, man. So we did that. Jungle is always a home to us.
Yep.
I haven't been by there in a little bit, but again, I've been doing less shows. I've been working hard on this next drop, on my plans on the music that I'm gonna be dropping. So we kind of go off and on. Like when I'm not dropping music or when I'm not focused on creating and dropping music, I'm usually doing shows. Or you know, or vice versa, like, you know what I'm saying. But this year I just kind of chilled with the shows. I mean, every motherfucker. Again, if you didn't see us in 2025, you wasn't outside. We was outside everywhere. So it's like I'll be like, you know what, man? Like if certain people ask me to pop out, I'm gonna pop out. Certain people.
Yeah.
Other than that, dogs, I need to check and shit. You know what I mean? I need to check because my numbers is crazy. And I bring a show with me. I bring a show. I really bring an entertainment. I'm not just gonna walk in and over the mic and then just get out of there. I'm gonna come through with a team. There's gonna be women with me.
Supporting.
There's gonna be brothers with me. There's gonna be people cheering. There's gonna be a show. I'm gonna make your show look lit if you book me.
And I saw you guys always show love. Like I saw you rock a venue and stick around after.
Absolutely. Especially if my bandmates is there, and then if there's networking to do, then I'm there to network. All that shit's important. All that shit's important.
It is.
You know what I mean? So yeah, man. The way I look at it is I'm not gonna be, I've been working hard enough, and the proof is in the pudding. Just go and do the homework. Any way you look, my motion is real motion. It's not bought motion. It's not paid for motion. It's motion that I created.
Natural motion,
motion detected, like more Beezy says.
Y'all heard it. And I'm going to throw this one out. I've been asking this question before we get out of here to everybody. You're a smoker, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Weed smokers. I've been asking my people is this. Dispensary weed or street weed?
Street.
Ooh, quickest answer yet.
Street. Simple as that. Oh, man, I'm going to say that just because I've been dealing with the bud for a long time, man. I've been a smoker for a long time. And, yeah, man, like, you can find listen, dispensary. So, like, out here dispensaries. Sorry, let's make this simple.
Yeah, okay.
Out here dispensaries. Because if you go to Cali and dispensaries out Cali, the bud is not like any dispensary weed out here. Out here, I've been told this by people who work at dispensaries, that their curing process in Massachusetts, it's like a regulation. They have to like double cure it, or like I don't know the exact number on how many times, but they have to cure it extra, which dries out the weed. You ever go to dispensaries? Most of the weed in a dispensary is like, if it's not dry, it's right at that level, about to be dry.
I can't front. The last couple batches I got, them things is dry.
Exactly. So again, they have to cure it so much, like by whatever regulation. I don't know what law or regulation it is. So like, when I, if I, go and see my people, it's, we're talking freshness out the...
Freshly squeezed.
Yeah, it's freshly squeezed. So like, yeah, I can just get, plain and simple, when it comes to me and my life, I can get better weed, through my own cell phone. Than worrying about going to no dispensary. Shout out Cookies and all them. I love some of their flavors. But still, yeah, I can get the real grease. So dispensary, that's someone who works a 9 to 5, which I respect, but doesn't have the time maybe to meet people.
They need
to hit the dispensary.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, when there's been times when the guys have called, I called and the guys ain't around and things ain't working out, and I'm like, okay, and I'll hit a dispensary and I'll go to Calm Can, shout out Calm Can Dispensary in Millis. I'll go there because they have a deal with cookies and they have cookie strains there, and they're they got some shit, bro. Shout out cookies. I should be getting paid for this, but bro, they have some shit called Blackberry Caviar. It's new. It just came out last month. Bro, let me tell you something
Caviar.
right now. That shit making my mouth water right now. The flavor is
I need some of that.
Crazy.
I'll put a request out for that.
That's the only shit I got in the dispensary that's fucking with the what I can get in the street. That's the only thing.
That's fire.
Whew.
It's about that time. We're about to get out of here, but before we do, anything you feel like you want to let them know that you didn't tell them, and give them all your handles, how to get in contact with you.
Listen, pay attention to what the Marksman's up to and what the Bandmates is up to. We were just on a radio station in Worcester. We're doing a whole bunch of things. I got videos dropping. I got a song and a video called Remind Me coming soon, which is going to be introducing my album coming soon, which will be next month, called Success is Forgotten Child. Again, Author Supreme. I know this is going to be difficult a little bit. I'm a knucklehead and I made things difficult in my younger years. But Author Supreme, like a book author, so AUTHOR space SUPREEM. It's not EME, it's EEM. I know I spelled Supreme the wrong way. But yeah, that's what it is. Author Supreme on all plats, man. I'm everywhere, whether it's, no matter what platform you go to, I'm there. You can find me. So yeah, definitely appreciate everybody for tuning in and tapping in with me. I big time shout out to my man Wally Sparks, man. It's the Cambridge Gucci, man. This is the guy. He's been around for a long time, really doing this shit, man, and still giving a platform for people to get their voice off at, man. So yeah, man, make sure y'all tap in with my guy. And again, much love.
Y'all know what it is, man. Your boy Wally Sparks. It's been another episode of What I Say. Cambridge Gucci, man.
So Supreme in the building. What it is. When I shoot, I hear them screaming out, 3 from the bleachers. We came kind-hearted and we turned into creatures. He was named a young star to hang in his sneakers. Now it's R.I.P.s, you hear screaming through the speakers. You used to be here with me, but now you not around. Trusted his own, but was alone when they gunned him down. First scuffle was close, let's go another round. Pride got the block sounding like thunder now. Precision on close marks, a semi don't throw darts. When asking who's valid, I ring bells in most parts. And the ones with glass jaws don't throw rocks. Bullets flying, that's a murder in your parts. My mind deep in a slumber and you were never there. I was blinded, but now it's crystal, just like Everclear. And to ask me for a thing, don't you ever dare. Cause when I needed you the most, you up and left me here. They don't know what I've been through, man. What it took, man, like, to build the man I am today, like, ain't no one telling me nothing, man. I've been here through all the ups and downs. Kept it a dollar every step of the way. And I'm still here. Rock with me. They say keep it a dollar, then let me demonstrate. When it come to loyalty, you can't measure weight. And when them haters talking, brush it off, that's just featherweight. I'm quick with the draw, getting crazy, call me Leatherface. As a youngin' couldn't sleep at night, I stay up. What they thought about me, I never cared once. I went to prison for years when y'all feared months. I kept it real in them units when y'all did stunts. When it came to beef, ask, I really went there. In situations we can't talk about, I really been there. No need to lie, big dog, there's only men here. If you looking for the truest story living, bring your lens near. With disrespect, like them old days, take a walk with me. If you can't admit when you're wrong, you can't talk with me. I truly pray for these kids, and that's the God in me. I can feel the spirits now walking in the dark with me. So much weight on these shoulders, thinking about lost time. Shit, I was just a poor kid with a